childcare workers paid less than metal workers? Let's have a look. Hello everyone, welcome to this episode of Heiser Says. Now, Tanya Plibersek recently tweeted, an Australian politician, this tweet. And let's read it and discuss it, because I'm concerned that someone at her level in politics is making this type of mistake. Now, a person with a Cert 3 in early childhood education, where about 98% of workers are women, because, you know, women are forced after school to go, after high school, to go and do these courses. They're not allowed to. They either have to stay in the kitchen or they have to go do these Cert 3 in early childhood education. Yep, they're forced. They don't actually have agency or the ability to make their own choices. Okay, now they only earn $20 an hour. Oh boy, I don't mind $20 an hour. When someone with a Cert 3 in metalwork earns around $40 an hour. Wait a minute. We've got a Cert 3 here and a Cert 3 over here. So the only difference has to be the genders. This is gender-based discrimination. And you're thinking, oh, Florian, come on, there's Plibersek. Those of you overseas, who is it? This is just some crazy nutter who won a seat because, you know, she just got in. Quota filler, maybe. Well, no, she's not. She is the deputy leader of the opposition, of the Labour Party. And with the way things are trending at the moment, Bill Shorten, unless ScoMo wins people over, may be our new Prime Minister, and she may be our new Vice Prime Minister or Deputy Leader, God forbid. So let's have a look at the claims that she's made. First, let's just look at what a Cert 3 in childcare looks like. Now, this is a TAFE. This is where you kind of do your trades and those practical education. Now, a Cert 3 in early childhood education and care, at a glance, it kickstarts your career with this entry-level course that will set you up with the foundation skills that you need to succeed as an assistant childcare worker. So you can be an assistant. So what are your prospects? Out of hours school care assistant. So you can't even do it yourself? Wow. In some ways, I think this is insane that we actually need to educate this. I guess, you know, kind of, but it's meant to not be just daycare, which really it is, isn't it? Family daycare provider. Oh, you need a Cert 3 if you want to take care of your neighbor's kids now. Wow. Every time I read this stuff, I kind of want to play Papers, Please, just to get that authentic socialist and Soviet vibe. Early childhood education care assistant, early childhood education and care worker. So, you know, the course, it can be $800, full fee $4,000. You can do it at location, you can do it online, you can do it at TAFE, at school, you can do it as an apprenticeship. So all these different options. Okay. Get ahead, yeah, and they go into a bit greater detail here. And now you can even see, just look at the picture that they're showing here, of the woman in a nice, friendly environment with a child, helping the child do some colouring in. It looks very strenuous, doesn't it? Now let's look at the equivalent from metalworking. A Cert 3 in engineering, fabrication, trade for sheet metal. Now just look at this picture here. Let's look at the... Look, here we go. Okay? You've got nice, relaxed school. Well, as relaxed as a classroom environment can be. And boom. A guy working on the tools. Sparks flying everywhere. Heavy equipment that he's wearing. Huge leather gloves. So, at a glance, take the next step in your engineering career with this technical qualification. Complete this course as part of your apprenticeship, okay, to become a trade-qualified sheet metal worker. So your prospects are sheet metal trades worker, sheet metal worker first class. Now, the ways to study, there's only one. It's an apprenticeship. Okay, you can only do this as an apprenticeship. It's a qualification. So it's a trade. You go here into a bit more greater detail of what you can do. But these jobs are completely different. I mean, look at this. Look at the environment that they're using to market it. They are completely different. Now, just to ram this home, I thought we would have a look at the fatality statistics per occupation. Okay, so this is from 2016, or they're the latest ones. So the highest occupation is machinery operators and drivers, 62 people. Road, rail drivers, 50 people. Mobile plant operators, 8 people. Machine and stationary plant operators, 3 people. Laborers, 40 people. So I don't know if we'd put because the metalwork profession or trades, I don't know if they'd come under laborers or under technicians and trade workers or construction and mining. So you can see here, 40, 11, 26. But construction trade workers, we'll put it under there, even 12. We'll keep going down. I'm trying to find farmers, look at that, 19, managers, 20, 24, professionals, even that, 14. So where would childcare workers be? I wonder where. They're not here. The only information I could find about deaths with regards to childcare were children who were dying in the care, or sleep issues, or allergies. And I don't really want to go through that, because it would be horrible if you were to see, the story of your child's death on a YouTube video, and it's not really adding to the conversation. But what really is concerning is that the deputy leader of the Labour Party, who could be running this country soon, thinks that the reason metal workers are paid double a early childhood education worker is paid is because it's gender-based discrimination. She has publicly stated that, and that's what she believes. Okay? That's what she believes. Are people buying into this? That's why I'm worried about these people. Is it just, are they doing it for political purposes, just to win votes? I hope so. I really hope they're not that dumb to see that a job sitting colouring in bloody crayons is different to welding pieces of metal together with equipment. I really hope they can understand the difference. I really hope. And this is the Labour Party. The Labour Party, the Left Party, the Workers' Party. These are meant to be your bloody constituents. The guys on the tools, the workers. But more and more of them are going over to the conservative side of politics because they run businesses. And, or they're tradespeople. And they're going to hurt them. So, guys, I just needed to share that with you because I'll put links to these articles in the description, because it is a little worrying. It really is that stuff like this isn't called out more in mainstream media. Well, guys, thank you all very much for joining me for this episode of Heiser Says. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all again next time. Bye for now.